These are the sounds of a hard-working group of girls who all have something in common: the love for the same sport, hockey. In these tough times, COVID-19 has changed the game and forced everyone involved to change along with it. Players, parents, coaches, and spectators have all had to make dramatic adjustments to their regular schedules and routines having to do with the sport. In this individual case, the Moorhead Youth Hockey Association has had to make a lot of adjustments to the new rules and regulations in the state of Minnesota. Sarah Everett, a parent who is also a local nurse in Moorhead, tells us how this year her daughter's hockey experience is dramatically different.
Right now it's get to practice, get on the ice, and get off the ice. There isn't a whole lot of, friendship stuff before and after, hanging out, talking about it afterwards, stuff like that. I think that it's really kind of affecting their friendship and how they interact and kind of the group mentality that they have.
What makes it more difficult is that the players and parents say the relationships the girls on the team have with one another is a key factor in the outcome for the season and how they play together on the ice. Hadley Songstead, a 12-year-old hockey player, explains how COVID has made it difficult for her.
When you walk into the rink, nobody's there saying hi. They're kind of just walking away from you and wearing a mask. We've heard that people can't go and sit and watch games and watch practices as, nicely as it used to be before.
For this particular sport, which is a contact sport, Coach Josh Krieg says it can be tough not having the ability to interact with teammates and opponents in the same way that they were used to pre-COVID.
It's been extremely frustrating.
Krieg also explains how the effects of COVID can be somewhat depressing for other people involved, besides the players and coaches.
I look at people like my parents who live to drive to watch a game, and they won't be able to do that this whole winter. And what is that going to do for the mental health of them?
Game days have had to make a lot of adjustments as well. Many of the original traditions, such as shaking hands with the other team after a game or walking up to a fan in the crowd, are things that are no longer permitted. Hadley Songstead tells us all about what a game day looks like for her.
And at the end of the game, you can't shake hands or say good job. And basically, you just line up on the line and you whack your stick on the ground. You don't have the ability to say, hey, good job, or when you're off of the rink and you can't give knuckles to somebody in the stand.
Jennifer Songstead, mother of player Hadley Songstead and also mother to a son who is in hockey as well, says the mental and physical health of her kids is very important to her and her husband.
At this point, we are enforcing in our children that healthy bodies and healthy immune systems are what's going to end any type of pandemic. We are trying to enforce in them that they have power and sovereignty over their body to make choices. Regarding hockey, their choice is to play hockey and enjoy it as much as they can, but it's affecting everybody at many different levels.
The future of hockey and other sports during this unsettling time is still unknown. There are many what-ifs, along with other unanswered questions about what could happen next and what the next chapter will look like. In the case of the Songsteads, they will choose to get through it in their own way, by continuing to attend the sport that they love and making the most of the time that they've been given. Reporting for Dragon Radio, I'm Alyssa Lundeen.